Nothing's ever perfect, but if you're open to the side, magic in the moment, life that's only mine. I'll never stop loving and treating people kind. One day the world will set me free, and I'll be dancing across the sky.
Okay, so one last speaker. We'll get up my brother. Quentin, guys.
Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Bash. Bash, was that? Thank you. So, just to bring back from what we were just hearing on Melbourne, Hong Kong, Palestine, etc. There's a lot that's happening, and I'm very grateful to be here, open in the park, and allowed to talk the way that we can. And so I would like to just end this off personally with two things. One, something I heard yesterday with one of our speakers, Kelly. She was doing an interview for the Dr. Phil show. And that's happening this week. She's going to become on Dr. Phil. This is going international now. And something that she brought to light was the 10 stages to fascism. And that got my gears going. So the two things I'll bring up is the 10 stages of fascism and a poem. So, firstly, the first stage, invoke a terrifying internal and external enemy. This can be invisible and a threat that can happen at any time. It can be physical or non-physical. For our situation, it is a virus. The second stage, create a gulag, an internal gulag. So install a prison system that exists outside of the rule of international law. And the third is to develop a thug caste system. Give people within this country the ability to bully others without persecution, without question. Anytime you go to a shop, you can be thugged and bullied simply because you do not obey or conform. And that's fine. And we should also give respect for those that are threatened by us, because they know not what they do. And that's fine. We shouldn't hate them for what they do. They don't know what's happening. I was the same way. It's very new. Everything is happening very quickly. Number 4, set up a surveillance system. An internal and a global surveillance system. And the best one that we have right now is being installed in front of us, 5G. I don't need to go further onto that. It's self-explanatory. The 5th stage. Now this is a big part. We're over this at this point. Censorship. Defund and harass organized groups and NGOs, non-government organizations, that do not toe the party line or state line. The 6th stage is engage in arbitrary detentions and releases. Make it mandatory, make it non-mandatory. Tell people they can go out, tell people they can't. Right now, Melbourne has a curfew from 8 to 5. You can only leave one person at a time, 5-kilometer radius, once a day to go grocery shopping. And that's in Australia. That's exactly.
In the States too, go
and
shopping.
Exactly. So this is coming quickly, very quickly. Number 7, target specific individuals, harass, shame, and criminalize them. Make your friends and family your enemy. Do everything you can to rat and snitch and belittle their intelligence, their freedom of expression, religion, sexuality, what have you. Skin.
Divide and conquer.
Divide and conquer. I can be labeled right now as a racist, homophobic, xenophobic, etc. simply because I'm standing where I am and talking to all of you. What do I know? I am very privileged right now. Number 8, control the distribution of information. CNN, CBC, NSBC, whatever it may be. Even Alex Jones, that's control as well. There's specific outlets, even YouTube. There's algorithms, Facebook, Instagram. Everything you post is screened, detailed, monitored. I don't think it's fair. You have advertisements for new sneakers because you were talking about it yesterday.
Thanks. Now we're all getting.
Hallelujah. I'll be getting precious water. Number 9, criminalize protesters, the dissidents, and make opposition treasonous.
Alberta just did that.
Exactly.
Bill C-91 or whatever it was.
Critical infrastructure.
Critical infrastructure?
Protesting illegal.
Yeah.
In Alberta.
Yep.
Critical infrastructure.
Yep. And also shout out to in Alberta for the pipelines. And there's still the blockades going on with the Indigenous. Alright, so now the fun part. The stage we're at right now. This is stage 10. The very last. Suspend the rule of law.
Wow.
That's the last stage. Defund the police, whatever it is.
Bring in the UN troops.
Foreign troops, which is already laid in Toronto, in Hamilton,
Chinese troops
and
have been
BC.
in soil for years.
Yes.
Nancy Pelosi just petitioned to have the UN come in because of all the conflict with the riots in America. That is the goal. Defund the police, bring in the UN.
Thank you,
And, thank you. And again, with Antifa, Black Lives Matter, individually, I'm sure everyone in those organizations have a pure intention. I owe them no ill will. I'm sure they're doing what they think is best for themselves, their family, and their country, and for their orientation. However, we have to come to grips that there's an elephant in the room, is how are they allowed to do what they do openly, publicly, and without reprehension? Why are they being funded so well and so organized? Why do the rules not apply to them, but they apply strongly to us? So with that, that is the question of the 10 stages. Lamont, did you have some? No poem? Okay. Okay. If you guys want to hear a poem, I'll just be on the side, and it's a very short one. So thank you very much for listening.
Yeah, thank you.
No, I just want to wrap it up. You want to wrap it up? No, we're done. We're done. Guys, we are going to get the music back on. If you want to have conversations, please join in circles and talk and listen to poems, but we're going to get back to the celebration of life. Thank you.